Good morning, guys. Steve O'Hare from Signal Centre, and this morning is the December the 2nd, 2019. I'm going to be presenting the commodities outlook on a short-term basis. We obviously provide the intraday trade ideas. This gives a little bit of a bigger picture outlook on the technical aspects of the markets at the moment and what's driving things. So I'll start with the crude oil, and if we look at the weekly chart on crude oil, we're in this triangle formation and have been for a while. We see this correction higher from the swing low of February 2016, and we'll drill down to the daily chart to give a little bit more color on what's going on in the recent past. So we've got a descending triangle formation. We've got the support coming in around about the $50.60 to 75 level. This bullish corrective channel looks to be targeting a move back to retest this downward trending resistance line. That comes in currently around about 61.50, and we can see that on Friday we tested the bottom of this channel. The 4-hour chart will give us a little bit more of a view. We closed below the bottom of that channel. However, this morning, Monday, we've gapped up higher, and we're looking for maybe a slightly positive start to this week despite Friday's candle. The channel still remains intact. So overall, the view on that is selling into, let's bring in an hourly chart. I keep looking for opportunities to sell into the rally around about 58.7, in front of 58.70, around about 58.25 to 50, which has worked out quite nicely so far, obviously with that break Friday. But I would look to fade this sell-off again, and as we stay in that moving higher channel. Let's have a look at gold now. Now, gold, you know my view on gold. I have been banging on about it. We are in this inverse head and shoulders formation, which is a complex formation, and we're currently looking at a move back towards the neckline. So, very short term, we're bearish. We believe that we could have a throwback, maybe as low as 1365, but the ideal area, I think, is 1380 to 1410. We've got plenty of Fibonacci support lines coming in around there. One of the key Fib supports was the 38.2% at 1445, and prices reacted really nicely off there. And we're looking to, once that breaks, the next move would be to the 50% retracement, which comes in at 1411. Also on this daily chart, we can see a head and shoulders formation that we've highlighted. The throwback did extend through the neckline, so we've drawn this downward trending resistance line, which comes in at the moment just around $1,500. But we've seen the rally getting sold into around about the in front of $1,480. And although we had a move higher on Friday based on the terrorism attack in London, we've seen prices reverse lower today, giving up those gains. A little bit of a look at the 4-hour chart, and we can see prices moving within this sideways rectangle channel. But we do believe, as I say, a break of the 1445 should lead to a fast move lower in gold. I'm going to move on to silver as well. Silver's quite a similar type of product, safe haven asset, obviously similar to gold, but this seems to have been under a lot more pressure than gold. Now, price action at the start of August broke above this downward trending resistance and has held above there. We're now retesting this previous resistance turn support. A break of that level, which comes in at 1665, would be negative for silver. So if we looked at the shorter term time frames, we can see a few bearish flags appearing, and silver short term prices remaining under pressure. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart, and we're looking on an intraday basis, looking to sell into silver on a rally. We'd have the stop around about 1720 or above, and we're looking again for selling into the rallies. It seems to be working at the moment, but really watching this 1665 level. A break of that again, similar to gold, should lead to a more aggressive, quite fast move lower. Bitcoin. Obviously, the weekly chart is not quite as long as the commodities that have been with us for a while. Now, we continue to be in a bearish channel. Rallies continue to get sold. This is a nice little channel, and the downtrend is looking to target a move towards 5,500 in Bitcoin. That's a 78.6% retracement of the move from December 18 all the way up to June 19. So 78.6, quite a key level of support, and then we'll see how prices react around there. On a daily basis, you obviously get the news bombs, the typical news bombs on cryptocurrencies being accepted or not, as the case may be with the central banks or the wider economy. And you may get these explosive rallies. They all seem to be pretty short-lived and don't seem to hold on to gains. A break of once we spiked higher, a break of this 73.25 is quite key. Price is trading around there now. So we spiked lower. When was this? This was on the 25th of November. A reaction rally higher. But again, 3 days of negative looking price action has turned this round. So Bitcoin remained negative on it, looking for lower levels. Hope this has helped. Feel free to email me with any queries, questions on the analysis, and I'll be back next week. See you then.